everyone. I welcome you all today. We are going to be working on some slow-moving, relaxing practices that will give you some energy. They will help energize you, not the kind of hyper energy which tends to burn us out, but a battery kind of energy just to help us keep going and provide the energy that we need for our tasks. Now let us begin our moving postures. We are going to begin with our legs stretched out, and you may like to put a folded blanket right here under your bum to raise your pelvis, which is very helpful for this practice. So we are going to begin our moving postures, and we'll have our legs stretched out, and we will start with a slouch and then a lifting up of the heart, so it creates a kind of a curvature in the spine, strengthening to the spine and the back, energizing, I should say. This is energizing work we're doing in this session. And we're going to add our breath. If you're not accustomed to synchronized breathing, just allow your breath to flow. Check in, make sure it hasn't stopped or that it's staggering. Aspire for a steady in-go, outflow of your breath. If you are incorporating a conscious breathing practice, you're going to inhale as you lift your heart, exhale as you round. And you will notice and go ahead and observe that when I lift my heart, my shoulders slide a little bit back, and it's okay if your knees ride up. Dig your heels in if your knees are riding up. Exhale, relax back. And pause a couple of seconds before you drop back into your slouching rounded position. And you will also pause a couple of seconds at the top of the flex of the spine. Now what you are going to do is go ahead and flex, and instead of slouching back, you're going to fold from the hip creases. Exhale out. And then coming up, go ahead and drop back and breathe in. And out breath, move forward from the hip creases. And this is a pretty obvious stretch that is in the base of the spine and the buttocks and down the backs of the legs. So let's just keep moving in that way. In breath, out breath. We're just working with the flex and fold in a easy, conscious way, and moving into the awareness of that stretch in the lower back and buttocks. A little stretch in that part of the body goes a long way for energizing you. And you're pausing into the rounded position and at the end of the folding in this section of our work. Now, to add a little enhancement, you can point your toes toward the ceiling or flex the soles of the feet just a bit. Now pause here, and you're going to make your body very angular. Hold your ankles or your toes. Your back is stretched long. The neck is in a line with the back, and tuck your chin in. And breathe long and deep. And again, you can point the toes towards the ceiling, or you can let the feet relax a bit more. You just take notice of the difference in how it feels. Let's breathe in and out of the nose here and focus at the third eye, making this a meditative practice. And now gently release and roll up so that your spine is erect, palms to your heart. Inhale through your nose and blow out. And now inhale through the nose and blow out. Now we are going to bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of the leg and settle in your seat, and you're going to elongate and lengthen through the back, lift your heart, and fold at the hip crease, and we're going to move into a stationary position on this posture. Stretch long through the back, tuck the chin in. It's okay if you're holding yourself below the knee or the ankle, somewhere else. Work on the positioning of the leg at an angle to the back. Leg perpendicular to the floor, back stretched at an angle to the floor. breathe and just be stationary and aware. Now you should feel the ooch ouch. Breathe into it, breathe through it, a few more seconds. And now roll up, palms together, draw them back. And when you're in alignment, inhale through the nose and blow out. Inhale through the nose and blow out. Let's go ahead and switch sides now. Opposite leg extends, and the stretched leg, you bring the foot to the inside. Let's do a couple of flexes before we fold, just like we did at the beginning of this sequence. Let's take an inhale into a flex, come forward at the hip crease, settle and move into your wall. Move and settle into your wall of resistance. And make the back as angular as you can. Tuck the chin in, but lengthen the neck and tuck the chin in. And breathe long and deep. Surrender to the work that you're engaged in. Your mind often doesn't want to do this. There's resistance to the discipline of it, to the work of it. The body, as it is mass, has a little bit more of a liking to inertia, but then of course inertia can become very agitating. We want to keep that balance of movement and rest in our lives. Now home in on that stretch where the body's speaking to you. Keep the knee relaxed. Long deep breath. Focusing at the brow point with the awareness of your body. And now, palms together, draw the palms back and roll up until the spine is tall and aligned. Palms to the heart, inhale and blow out. Inhale and blow out. Rub your palms now and just soften the experience of the body in that stretch, we're just going to look over the shoulder with the legs extended, a twist that originates in the hips, up the spine, alternate to each side, stretch across the back. Now coming center, let's start some flexing again. And this time we have both legs extended for a stationary practice. And let's take our next flex, a nice deep in-breath. And exhale into the creases of the hips. Extend the arms, align the spine and the neck. And hold steady, holding the shins or the knees, wherever that feels best for you. Come into a meditative mode and breathe long and deep. All that is needed is to be positioned at your wall of resistance. No need to struggle to stretch further than your body allows. And now, a little deeper merger of your awareness with the physiology of the lower back, buttocks, legs, knees. Breathe for that stretch. Relaxed in effort. And now, palms together, draw the palms back as you roll up. In alignment, inhale through the nose and blow out. Inhale through the nose and blow out. Now rub your palms.